Muscle memory, bro. So does your muscle have memory? People talk of this. Someone's been training for years, they get injured or ill or whatever, or stop training, and then they go back to training and they seem to get all their gains back a lot faster than they did in the first place. And this is something that's called muscle memory. But what is muscle memory, and is it legitimate? Does it really work? And that's what we're going to look at today. So in this study, they looked at 19 men and women, and they got them to train one leg for 10 weeks, and then they deconditioned them by stopping training for 20 weeks. After this deconditioning phase, they then got them to train both legs in a training session, a resistance training session. Then they took muscle biopsies to look at what occurred inside of their muscles. They took the biopsies from both legs and they took them immediately after training and also 1 hour after training. And they were looking for things in there that were highlighting the adaptation process of muscle building and strength. So they were looking at key regulatory genes and proteins that are involved within muscle building. Now usually we'd expect that both legs trained equally in that session, you would have the same on each side. Well, this is where they didn't. They were looking to see if there was a difference, which would be some form of muscle memory, between the previously trained leg and the previously untrained leg. And lo and behold, that's exactly what they found. And they found that there was more key regulatory proteins and genes found within the muscle biopsy from the trained leg, the previously trained leg, compared to the previously untrained leg, even though both legs were trained in that session just there. So this shows you that the muscle must learn through the training process what it needs to build muscle and strength. And the other one hadn't learned this through repetition previously, so it was sluggish in its approach. And this could well be what muscle memory is. Certainly it's indicative of muscle memory, and certainly it shows biologically there is a difference that occurs in previously trained muscles when they start training again relative to previously untrained muscles. So this is really, really interesting. So this shows you overall muscles have memory. So muscle memory is a thing, not a legitimate memory of course, but biologically with key regulatory genes and proteins there is a difference in the muscle itself when you train again. So this is really cool. Anyway, that's it for this video and I'll see you next time.